Was it we're back today, you feel me? It's more Halo Infinite. Gonna be going over to the game. We're gonna be talking about the beta. We're gonna be talking about most of all, will the game be worth it? The game's coming out like what 2 months already, which is crazy. So in December, I know we all been waiting for a very long time for this game, and so far 343 is doing their thing. I did not expect myself to be saying that. All right, especially Halo 4 and 5. I played that game. I played those games like for probably like a year, okay, and then after that, I was just like, I was type bored of it. And that's come from somebody who's been in the series for a very long time. A lot of people like the games, some people didn't like the games, and even with this game, they're really skeptical. Even I was, I mean, they saw the grapple hook. I thought that was gonna be like unlimited, Start playing the game, it's equipment. And I'm like, oh, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like they did it. They did a job here. All right. The equipment part, them adding that in there, it brings a lot of the Halo 3 back, and them just adding different type of equipment. I can imagine if they add, the same ones from Halo 3, like the regen. If they even add the whole bubble shield back, listen, they add all this stuff back. This game, I'm telling you, it's gonna go back to where Halo should be. Like I said, especially the Halo Reach and Halo 3 feel. Those are two great games, especially Halo 2. You know what I'm saying? I like to say Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach were like my top 4 games. So them listening to people and even with the guns, bringing in some new things that just they bring Halo back to life. I mean, you can't always keep the same things, obviously, but for them listening to people like, okay, we're gonna do this, they're doing pretty well with it. The shotgun here, that gun right here, bro, I'm telling you, this shit is just different. All right, it has a range to it. I don't know if they're gonna nerf it. I have no problem with it. It's just like I said, you'll see right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We put the work in with it and we take them out. Now I don't know if they're gonna add the original one back. That'd be dope. They do. If they do seasons or whatever, I mean, it would make sense if they would bring it back. Just because it would be fire having 2 shotguns in one. I don't think we ever really had that in Halo, did we? No, we did not. We only had that one shotgun. The Covenant didn't even have one. Yeah, they really didn't. So them adding basically 2 shotguns like that'd be dope. All right. Now going off with the BR, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's Halo 2. All right. You look at it, it kind of looks like Halo 2 in a way, and the way that feels, you guys will see that in the footage coming up soon. Also the maps, you know what I'm saying? Like this one right here, people are like, what is this map? The ones that don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's more the Ruambasa map from Halo ODST. Obviously, it's during the day, you know what I'm saying? And I see it since I was playing the game. I was like, oh yeah, they add this back, which is pretty fire, you know what I'm saying? So I can imagine the maps they're going to bring, even the big team maps, you guys will see that. They were just different, and the maps just work great with the guns and the equipment, you know what I'm saying? Like the grapple hook, you could just grapple your way around the map with no issues, just it doesn't feel uneven, the map, it feels fair. I'm just trying to say that, okay? Like you can, the way that the both sides work in the game, even this other map coming up, this one is like it right away it gave me the Halo 2 feel. All right, just the way it played, the play style, and you got 2 snipers or even skewers to the right or the left. The skewer, actually, let's talk about that for a second. Like when you hit somebody with it, it just their whole body just gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it incinerates their whole body. So that's why, I picked that gun up. Like, okay, you get a nice headshot, it's a nice feeling. That's the other thing. Like these guns, when you get killed with them and stuff, it's just like it just hits different, and that's what we really needed in Halo for a very long time. Even with the Ghost, I mean, they did their thing with the Ghost too. Okay, the way it fires, the way it moves, it brings it back. You know what I'm saying? You can also like you could push the flag type shit. Like I don't know how I feel about that still. But it kind of brings back Halo with that. You know what I'm saying? Funny little moments, whatever it is. A couple times they would have pushed my teammate around, which was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Got him to our home base like a nothing with the Ghost, just pushed him around. One thing I didn't fly though was the Banshee, okay? And I think they had the Wasp too in here during the big team battle. Those 2 vehicles I did want to try out, but another vehicle I tried out obviously was the Warthog, and I'm actually glad they made it where it doesn't overheat no more, the turret. And some people may have wanted it back, or some people may have said, nah, I don't like that. I love it, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been with, like I said, I've been in this game for a long time. So when they had Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, they had unlimited. I think Halo Reach is when they did they did it where like it burns out, you gotta wait for it to charge back up, whatever. But another thing, back to the weapons. As y'all can see, this electricity gun here, I forgot the name of it. It's not bad either. You know what I'm saying? You know, hit them a few times in their head, they're going to go down. Okay? So they didn't make that gun too OP, which I thought they would have. You know what I'm saying? Trying out the bait. I'm like, oh, this shit's just about to just take them right out. And no, you know what I'm saying? You got to give a few little shocks to them, and then they'll be out. All right? And now, besides all like the weapons and, you know, the vehicles we were just talking about, I want to kind of talk about the progression system too, of how that's going to work. During the beta, you know, we saw a lot of just challenges and things like that. I really hope, you know what I'm saying, that they kind of do the progression system of like Halo 3, you know what I'm saying. I think a lot of us wish that. It was just fire, you know what I'm saying. Like, I think I was like a brigadier, like general something. Like, it just made it a little more like competition wise, you know what I'm saying. Like, you would lose a game or you can like get deranked. Like, it was just more skill based, you know. And I really hope they do that with this. I mean, even though it's going to be free on Game Pass, the multiplayer, not with the campaign, we'll talk about that a little bit. I still hope they have that you know, saying that type of that skill-based type of arena, you know, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that. You know, like they've been listening to their fans, and you know, a lot of people are, you know, have been, like I said, they've been skeptical with this whole game with 343 in general. That they're like, okay, what do we believe out of these guys, whatever. But they're doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, especially with that. So hopefully, I think they said we're gonna get some news this week about it. Like the medals too are dope, you know what I'm saying? So like if they can do something with that, like even with the progression system, like okay, you get like a certain amount of kills, certain amount of medals, whatever it is, that'd be fire too, you know what I'm saying? Like especially the gravity hammer, like the way it hits, the way it moves is smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like at first I was like, okay, the timing of when it winds up to hit somebody, I was kind of like, okay, let's just keep trying out and see how I feel. But eventually you get used to it and you're like, okay, this is gonna work, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be bad with the game, it's gonna work well, especially Griff Ball comes out. I can't wait actually for that. A lot of people are talking about that too. You know, it's one of those fun game modes. Even Action Sack, I don't know if you guys remember that back in Halo 3. Then they had a Halo Reach too. That game mode was a lot of fun. I just see them having a lot of fun with this game, and that's what it should be about, is just having fun with it, not trying to, like, you know, be competitive, obviously, with it, but don't be, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Halo 4, Halo 5 feel. Like, it kind of just felt like Call of Duty to me in a way. It didn't feel like exactly Halo, and with this game, it's bringing that, you know, like the way, like I said, the gravity, the way it hits, the way the grenades are thrown, just the little things about this game, that's what makes Halo, you know what I'm saying? That's what people gotta understand. It's all the little things. Another thing people were talking about, you could basically walk through your teammate. I didn't notice that until I saw it online, and you know, it didn't really bother me like that. But then I was thinking about it, like, you know, actually, if you try to do like a double jump, you know, with somebody, you can't really do that. You can't really jump in their head and you know, jump. Like if you're trying to do like a strategy, you're trying to get behind the enemy, you know, team, and you gotta jump up this thing, but you can't make it alone. You have someone, you know what I'm saying, help you up. You can't really do that. I mean, maybe they'll fix that. I'm not sure. It shouldn't be that hard to, you know, basically reprogram into the game. But, you know, I'm pretty sure they're going to listen to people and they'll probably fix it. You know what I'm saying? Game's going to come out. And like I said, bro, this is a beta. So, you know, I see a lot of people worried about it too. And, you know, that's why we have the beta. So we can tell them, like, hey, look, this is what it is. And this is what you guys should fix. And you can actually see the things that they actually worked on compared to the beta in the summertime compared to the recent one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw some things that they tweaked a little bit, and, you know, I was like, oh, that's good. You know what I'm saying? They work on those little things. I can imagine the whole game when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that worries me still is the campaign. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's going to worry a lot of people still. Hopefully they nail down the story. And I wonder if that's going to, you know what I'm saying, if you could do things in a campaign that can help you with the multiplayer, like, you know, lock things. Because I remember, like, I think it's Halo 3, you unlock the Hayabusa and stuff like that just by doing a legendary. I really hope they keep that in these games because it just makes it a lot more fun. You can do a lot more things, and it keeps the game more alive. So I think they're gonna work on this game for a long time. We're not gonna see another Halo game for a minute, obviously. But the big question is, will it be worth it? You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of you are here for the video. Personally, this game's gonna be worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole new reboot of how Halo should feel. Especially, like I said, the multiplayer wise, we have not really seen a campaign, obviously, but the multiplayer wise, yes, you know what I'm saying, 100% worth it. Plus, it's free, you know what I'm saying, you can't go wrong with that. So even if you want to just go and try it out and say, you know what, I'm not too big with the campaign, I'm more of a multiplayer guy, you're definitely gonna fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Like I said, just the way it moves, the sprint. We haven't really talked about the sprint here. The sprint, you don't even feel like you need it. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing with this game is when the first technical beta came out, I didn't even use the sprint. I didn't even notice it like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's big. Like, people were sprinting around and I'm like, oh, I don't even really need to use it like that. So, for it being, you know, a new Halo, I think they're doing a great job with it, and it will definitely be worth it. Like I said, just if you're more of a campaign guy, you know, obviously that's, you know, something you still got to think about, like, okay, let's see how this game's going to work with campaign. Hopefully they nailed on the story, because people were talking about Halo 4 and 5, how the story didn't really line up like that. But, you know what I'm saying, we will see. As of right now, though, the multiplayer is killing it, and I cannot wait for this game to come out. And like I said, it's crazy for me to say that, because I kind of have not played Halo like that. If I play Halo, it's Halo 1, 2, or 3, or even Reach. I don't play Halo 4 or 5. You know, because like I said, it's giving me that Call of Duty feel, and I want more of my Halo, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all enjoyed this video, you know what I'm saying, smash that like button. If I missed anything, drop down in the comments down below. Any feedback, if y'all played the beta or if not, just let me know how you guys feel about the game overall. And like I said, I can't wait to see how this game fully takes off when it gets released. Multiplayer, campaign-wise, I mean, even Forge, you gotta wait for that. But like I said, the main two are gonna be there, and I just can't wait. So, like I said, if you're new, you know what I'm saying, subscribe today, hit the notification bell on the road to 400 subscribers, and Ice Live signing out, bro.